I guess Tracia Garden got bombed, and she was from there, so she's depressed now.
Rip.
Alright.
Whee!
So, really weird way to trigger this is we have to go to talk to Dr. Katasaki or whatever her name is.
Yes.
We have to talk to her with the triple triad button. Katawaki. There we go. Oh, me? I have nothing to do with the CC group.
Sorry, I can't tell you.
She's right behind me. Oh, wait! No,
What?
no. So you have to just know to talk to that doctor, and now it can be triggered. But the only way to do it is you can't just talk to Quistis, even in the bridge. You can't just, like, challenge her to cards. What you have to do is go to your dorm and leave me alone. And then go to sleep.
Sorry, can you leave me alone?
And this doesn't happen 100% of the time.
What?
Yep. Whoa! Why is she wearing her seed uniform?
All decked out in my uniform.
Whoa, I don't even have a chance.
What if you just said no?
Quistis has Gilgamesh, which is honestly probably one of the worst rare cards, but Gilgamesh refines to 10 Holy Wars. There it is.
Holy Wars?
Holy Wars are the best item in the game. They make your party invulnerable to everything for 30 seconds.
Holy Wars!
Slower. No, are we gonna tie?
Dude, her putting that there...
Oh! If I did Renault on the right...
You would've got both.
Yeah. Or she wouldn't have gotten the one card. But I can just challenge her in the bridge now.
Wait, because you tied? Did she, like, concede defeat, or is she like,
oh,
we tied?
I didn't read that text box at all.
She said something about in the, she'll play in the cockpit
okay,
or whatever. It is I, Quistis.
I just wasn't thinking that at all. If I just played Renault on the right, I would have got Gilgamesh. Now, you know what's going to happen. Quistis is going to play for 100 games in a row.
18 years old. I've been an instructor for 2 years. Also, I was the king of cards at 14 because Katakowski said that she gave it up 4 years ago. So, Quistis, I mean, a little behind, you know? Like, jeez. You only became the king of cards at 14?
Oof.
Oof. I was king of cards at 12. I mean, gosh. Cypher, middle.
I can still win it like this.
Oh, yeah. No! Kata will pass.
That actually refines to a rename card, which lets you rename GS, I think. It's completely worthless.
Wow. Rename card, huh?
There it is. Cool.
Show me your moves.
Really is a completely garbage card.
But Gilgamesh is pretty cool. Did you ever figure out what to do about Odin / Gilgamesh? Or do you just have to hope that it doesn't randomly go?
Yeah, I want to get it soon because Tomberry is a really good card.
Renoa left?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever.
Yeah, just make it easy.
I would have won anyway if you put it in the bottom. Alright, what time is it? A little bit more.
La 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 la. Look at them all just standing
In fact,
there.
we're literally going to get Odin right. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Screw you.
I'm pretty good at cards. Doesn't look at you.
Yeah, I'll just bring this up.
Sophie, no!
Just so I have the absolute minimum level cap.
Sweet.
So one thing annoying about traversing with the garden is that the Fisherman Horizon Bridge is literally like, it connects to 2 continents, so you can't like go down from the water here. You have to like go to the left, then get on the land, and then you go over here, then you can do it.
Huh.
It's not that annoying. But
I thought it was a way to actually stop you from going places.
No. Alright, so Odin is over here, I'm pretty sure. Yep.
This thing.
No. Right.
Got it.
You know what? Yeah, I literally have a specific save for this. And I'm probably all junction, which is probably what I made it.
Bop, 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 bop. So it's number 14. Oh.
Yeah, we're all junction.
One of those junctions.
Do I have... Yeah.
Ink none.
I am Odin. Okay. This place is really cool, but it's just like my blue heaven. It's never really explained.
Oh, so you just start and that's like 20 minutes.
Thank you, Speed Up, for not speeding up the timer.
I know, it does the same thing in FF9.
Although 20 minutes is extremely generous.
Don't do it.
That reminds me of a Saga Frontier room. Just some indescribable thing. You press a button and it just does something. And you have no idea what it did. Peak Saga Frontier.
Seems about right. And it makes a cool noise like wom wom wom.
Yep.
Ya da 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 da. Don't do it.
Oh. Did this wrong.
Literally no chance of doing it in time now.
Yeah, it's over. Whoops. It's double over. No!
It's Jover!
I grab his eye first. Took out.
It does not have any eyes. What happens if it gets to 0?
You literally just get kicked out, that's all that happens. And
Oh.
you can just restart.
Oh.
Alright. So this is gonna give me a code. 74442, okay. Now we take out both the eyes. Easy code, 74442.
I like that little hop. Numbers in the sky.
This really is a Saga Frontier room. I can't even tell what I'm selecting. I think it's up or down.
I think so.
Code accepted.
Thanks. Thank you, times 3. Hi!
So I'm actually going to show this off. Odin has a really weird property. So Odin has some really good draws, but also Odin does not make a single move before you attack. So you can literally stock up to 100%. So if you want to see how like draw grinding works, I'm going to show off right now. Because I think he has triple and something else that's good. Stops are also amazing. But since we have ×3 and you don't need the mash, you can just hold down A. This is how you do it in the remaster. It's not too bad.
No.
But if you ever saw me have a bunch of magic, I just did all of this stuff off screen.
Is, the amount that you get Is that tied to any stat?
It's tied specifically to your magic stat. So I think in the first or second sit-down, I talked about how Cypher was randomly good at drawing, but I was actually wrong about that. It's just because he had Junction Magic, and it was just really high for the type of enemies he was drawing from. So that's why he was, like, drawing 9s all the time.
Does it also tell you when you can't stock anymore?
Yeah. It becomes grayed out. So yeah, if you're trying to draw something like Flare or Ultima, you need a really high magic stat, or it can just fail. So I guess Quistis' magic is like way less than the other ones. That's fine.
Triple is a really...
Triple is an endgame magic for sure.
Why does he have double and triple? That makes actually no sense.
I don't know. Another really good boss to draw triple from is Cerberus, if you don't want to do Odin this early. And honestly, if you're doing an initial level run, you should save Odin until, like, the very last second. You can save Odin until, like, the end of Disc 3, and you'll be fine. You won't miss out on anything. But the way that Odin works is that he's not like a GF that you can summon on command, and you can't junction him either. But he has like a 12% chance of showing up in any random encounter that's not a boss battle, and can just one-shot every single enemy.
So why are you getting it so early?
It's because once we get Odin, we can get Tonberry, and Tonberry is like the best GF to junction in the game. I forget if Flare or Triple junctions for more attack, but we'll find out next time. Or after this battle. Also, what does he mug? I don't think I ever got this.
Rip. Deck, 38.
Okay, Odin, why are you not attacking? Look! Junction Scroll! What?! Are you kidding me?
Apparently that's pretty good.
Okay, I guess you have to hit like a certain threshold for him to start to do anything. I'm gonna cast Thundaga on Squall. Don't die. Actually, if he dies, it really does. Wow, 300.
Squall has nothing. When do you get Aura?
Pretty late, unfortunately.
And the battle's over.
It is so over. Only a 5. But got faded so
Odin
close.
just stood there for like 7 minutes.
Seriously, literally. You must have to do like half his health, and then he's like, I'll take this seriously, kid.
Odin card.
Call upon me in times of trouble. Yes, sir! Yeah, so, does triple? It does. Look at that! 214!
Bruh.
He's level 7! All he has is a strength plus 40 and plus 60. But that's ridiculous. Don't want that. Yeah, that's fine.
That feel with no strength for Zell.
Yeah, I think there's someone else that can learn strength. I forget though. Junction. Okay, we're good. 214 attack, which is perfect because the last thing we're doing this sit down is that we're gonna get Tonberry, and Tonberry requires you fighting 20 Tonberries. And even at level 7, Tonberries have a lot of HP.
Yeah, I remember the Tonberry King part being particularly annoying.
Okay, so we have to do everything in this room.
Whee!
Hello?
Yeah, ×3. That's an awful long time.
Let's see how much the Tonberries have. I think it's like 100,000 or something. Oh, 16,000. Sorry. I way overestimated it. I think they have like 100-something thousand when they're at level 100, which is probably what I'm forgetting.
What's a better... This is a question for Trevor and YouTube land. What's a better / more iconic enemy that appears in a lot of FF games? Tonberry or Cactar? Gotta pick one.
And they both appear in this game, and they're both cool. What? Is my remote not working again? Why does it not work when we LP?
It's good that they don't give experience, or else you wouldn't be able to get this.
That's true. But also, they only give 1 AP, so there's like... When you're playing this game naturally, it's like there's zero reason. Tonberries have an obscene amount of HP. I mean, you gotta remember, they're literally level 7, and they have 16,000.
Wait, did you say which one you choose? Tonberry or Cactar?
I guess I like Cactar's better. Do you like Tonberry's better?
No, I just like giving crap for any answer. My answer is actually Marlboro's. That's the patrician's choice.
Yeah, we'll probably see a Marlboro later on.
Yes!
I'll show off how to solo grind in the island closest to hell, and Marlboros can show up.
Everything in the island closest to hell is hellish, believe it or not.
Everything is like artificially like harder too. Like things have like way more like HP and also like defensive and attack stats compared to like if you find them like anywhere else in the world map.
I think that was 4.
Yeah, the Tonberry King will show up like after the 20th kill no matter what, so we don't have to like pay attention.
I know, but just give us an idea. How are you supposed to know this, by the way? Like, is there any like hint in the game?
I faintly remember that someone, I think when we go to Trivia Garden, there's someone that like talks about fighting Tonberries. I'll try to find that NPC and show it off next part. I think that's the only hint you get.
Yeah, I'm just more... Yeah, because this is something, obviously, you would never do. I mean, they're so tough. And it wouldn't naturally happen because you don't get anything for these. You don't get experience, you don't get AP, you don't get anything, you know?
That is true.
I love the sound effects. Unless Chef's Knife is something that's good.
Chef's Knife, I kind of remember that Eden, the last GF in the game, has a ability called GF Item Learn or something like that, and you can refine really random stuff, like 100 Chef's Knives or like 100 Cactar Thorns, and you get some like pretty good stuff out of it. I just don't remember exactly.
But then you'd have to get 100 Chef's Knives.
Spencer the old man has to go to the bathroom every 30 seconds.
I've been drinking iced tea all day, baby.
Come on, one Lionheart, dude. Does anyone have blind? I'm 100% sure that Swolt isn't immune to blind. Does Quistis have blind? I bet I threw blind on one of the junk characters. Because at this point, I didn't understand the crisis level mechanic in giving Squall like more status elements. So I bet blind is on one of my other guys. I'm just gonna check. Oops. Yep, there it is. Let's give that to Zell. Whoops.
I've been trying over the past like 6 months to drink the recommended amount of water for like, you know how they're like 8 glasses or whatever. It's actually more like a gallon or like 2 liters or something like that. And it's essentially impossible. like, the amount of, like, liquid you're supposed to take in your body every day is, like, you almost have to go out of your way to be like, I have to do this. Because, like, you're not ever going to be that thirsty. You know what I mean?
Are you drinking the recommended amount of tea per day? Your kidney's going to die or whatever.
Excuse me. I actually do drink an awful lot of water.
Okay, good. Because drinking that much tea would be very bad.
Well, also, if I do drink tea, it's tea that I brew. It's not, like, Turkey Hill or anything like that. Yeah, I brew my own mint tea, and mint tea is goated.
I'm an old man, and I drink black coffee now.
Black coffee. Yeah. That's like our dad. I drink coffee black.
Although I'm
Nothing
the ultimate normie because I use K-cups because they're super convenient.
No!
At least it's better than instant coffee. Instant coffee is disgusting.
No, I was more thinking of the, because they come in those little, like, pods, right?
Yeah.
I always, like, feel bad. I guess I'm just lame for being, like...
It is kind of wasteful, but... I don't know. The way I see it is that if China can dump 1 billion tons of plastic in the oceans every single day with 0 repercussions, me putting 1 K-cup in the
Oh,
garbage...
yeah, it's the same thing, without getting political, as, like, when people are like, it's the fact that you have a car and you drive to work that the planet's dying, and then you're like,
it's like,
oh, okay,
no.
what about the billionaires who every time they want to go across the country take a freaking plane?
Yeah, it's the
which is like...
It's the billionaires with private planes, and then India going through, like, an industrial revolution, like, 1 billion people, like, just pumping so much carbon in the air. It's like, it's not us, it's them. Literally.
And of course you can take that and be like, but you still have to do your part, which I do agree, but
yeah.
you don't have to, like, get as, I don't know, your average person, you don't have to be like, I have to sell my car and ride a bike everywhere. It's like, yes, that is helpful, but everyone has to do their part, including India, China, billionaires, and all that. Just for what it's worth. Anyway, that's my long story for why I, when you try to drink the amount of water or tea, like I said, brewed tea, that's necessary, you really have to go to the bathroom all the time. It's essentially, I don't know, it's essentially a full-time job to be like, I'm gonna drink all the water necessary.
Yep.
And it goes away so quick, you can be like, I'm hydrated, and then you, like, go take a nap, or you go to sleep at night, and then you wake up 6 hours later and you're like, I'm so thirsty. And you're like, I always think about how I mean, it's amazing that the human body exists and does what it does and all that, but it also requires, like, way too much work. Constantly being like, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty. Like, bruh.
And at the same time, you can't eat anything, like, remotely bad or you just balloon as your metabolism slows.
Yep.
Tea, I'm fat.
No! But yeah, it is pretty brutal. And you're supposed to get your 8 hours of sleep, too, but then when you get your 8 hours of sleep, you lose some of that water that you need. No!
It's an endless cycle, we can't win.
I do, when I work, I do intermediate fasting, so I just don't eat when I'm at work. So and I don't eat in the morning. So on days that I work, like today, I eat dinner the night before, and then I don't eat again until I eat dinner the next night. And I supplement that with just a ton of water and again, my brewed tea. And I kind of like it.
I will say that it sucks, but if you eat really, like, early in the morning, it does, like, activate your metabolism quicker. But it also makes you, like, very hungry and want to eat more.
Yeah.
But if you can stave it off and eat at the beginning of the day, and then don't eat for a while, your body will use more body fat.
Yeah.
But it is torture.
Well, I just do the intermittent fasting, because then you can... Not that you can eat whatever you want, but then you can eat more later, and then... I like being full when I go to bed, like go to sleep. I don't like being hungry to go to bed, so I'd rather do it that way. I'd rather be hungry during the day. I don't know, it's just easier that way. It's different for everyone. There's no one real rule. I think the only thing to keep in mind is calories in versus calories out. That's literally it.
Yeah.
There's no fancy thing. I know Ben swore or swears by keto or whatever, but it's
There
like...
is some science behind your body converting carbs to fat more than protein and fat does, weirdly enough, but It's also one of those things that you should probably just watch your calories instead of not eat carbs.
Yeah. We gotta be getting to the 20th at this point.
Yeah. I bet we're at, like... I bet we killed 15.
Faded circle, no! You could probably check by how many chef's knives you have, actually. No! Renzo Kukin. 7.
No Lionheart so far. Absolutely 0. And, like, Squall's Crisis level, like, it goes up to 5. I bet it's at, like, 3? Maybe 4? I know it fluctuates. It's really weird how it works.
Do you think the developers made the Tonberries not have any experience points on purpose for initial level? Or do you think it just somehow ended up working out that way?
Do Tonberries give experience in, like, FF7? Do you remember? There it is.
There it is. I want to say yes.
I just don't remember if this is, like, how it always works.
Let me see. I want to say they give a bunch.
Yeah, they must give something, otherwise there'd be 0 reason to fight them. I'm sorry. Tonberry joined your party. Such a weird way to get a GF.
Yeah, they give experience.
Okay.
Not a ton. They give 99 AP and 999 experience. At that point, 999 experience is essentially nothing, but it is something.
Alright, so we got Tonberry. Weirdly enough, Tonberry is technically the second to last GF because it's just such a weird mechanic. So the start of next part, I'll show you how Tonberry absolutely ruins this game. Not only do you have the level down and level up commands, which lets you manipulate enemy levels, as long as they're not boss enemies, but you also unlock other stuff like this haggle ability, and you also get call shop ability, which is you unlock it later after you get haggle. I'll show next part how Tonberry literally ruins the entire economy of this game and makes your seed salary completely worthless. But that'll be next time. Because, yes, Tonberry with haggle and call shop and...
Don't forget to put encounter none back on.
Yeah. But you can... well, I'll show next part, but you can ruin the economy of this game.
Is it one of those things where
you
buy something for less than you sell, or you sell... Yeah, you know what I mean.
And, yeah, you can generate infinite gil.
Yes!
And generating infinite gil later on, once you have, like, Doom Train... I think it's Leviathan or something. But you can actually make infinite permanent stat-up items, although it does take a very long time. So if you want, you can have all 255 and everything that's not, like, luck and evade.
Well, considering how strong you are already, I feel like that is not very necessary.
At level 2nd, you can get Squall to max attack pretty easily, actually.
Yes! Alright, guys, we'll see you next time with more FF8. Bye!